we have zone have two values, yes?
Yes.
Model and air. Our model exists only here, in model. This is the name of the value. And now we want to see the cross-section through the empty block model. So we need to define the display definition.
Nie wiem, nie dzisiaj po prostu. Nie wiem czy jutro, bo kurwa jakiś... Szkoda gadać. Dobra, no znajdę czas.
Sprawdzić, chyba że zajebie poprosić.
Nie, spoko.
We define the display definition to find something, to check how our empty block model looks like. Okay, so I go here, where section default. So we have like that. We select our block model, and we can new and create the display definition and display definition name. We can call it zone. It's single attribute. What's the attribute? Because we have all the attributes here. So zone is our attribute, and how it should looks like gold, and stat value need to be, so in our case model and model, it's the same value here and here. Later we can do the same for copper, for example, and I put copper attribute, this one blue, red, green, 0, 0, 3, but this is something else. This is numbers, and in zone we have letters, so it's model model. So I select this, and then for example I can create, so I select this one, okay, top view and section, and for example here to here.
No graphic.
Why? It should be everything. It should produce some.
It's like
One more time, maybe. Set up.
in rank we don't need to choose something. Yeah?
Selection expression. Something here. Oh, you see?
It's nothing.
And now this is the cross section, but only
In block,
Only-
inside block model.
but only yeah, empty inside, empty block model. There is nothing there, only the empty cells. And you see it's cut out by the topography,
Yes.
and here probably
limit by block model.
and limit but by this. You see, it's directly inside, cut out from this one, and like again we can do even from this to this. Takes more time, but we see this computing cross section. It means he's still working, and you see, oh, it's
It's nice.
and it's inside, and it's following topography, of course, but it's empty. So, and we can, when you go to the section, remove section, it disappeared. This is only temporary view. Temporary view. If you want to do the cross section through the block model, you go to the graphics, and section and block model. And here you will draw the cross section, just like through the strut model we did, or this is the same place. You just put the lines and what it should done, and what attribute you want to cut. And then so we have empty block model, and then model interpolation from table, and still the name of the block model, this table. So table is sample, coordinate sample, and you just select easting, northing, north from this list. And from table, so we have this table sample, we have this sample table, and you see we have copper, sulfur, iron, rare elements, gold. The columns like that. So we select which column we want to interpolate.
Couple.
So
It's your
for example gold,
Yes.
and to block model, to which attribute in block model, and still we have those attributes here too. So for gold one, then interpolation. So we have this interpolator inter one that we done before, like with those ellipsoid that was like that, and like that. It was rotated. Zone value model, because only model, so we just type here model because we need to have the interpolation inside. And surface, nothing here, nothing. So only here in zone interpolation we have this one created. Inverse 200 meters is radius. The factor, so it means 1 meter, like factor, it's not in the meters, but this is 1, and this is 10 times compressed.
Yeah, this one you told me before.
Yeah, it was with this rotation and stuff. And that's all. And you click OK and it calculate. But
Wait.
it take
Few times.
yeah, it takes some time, and I think last time. And if we want to see after the interpolation what is going on in our model, so still we can go to the section default. Yeah, and now we create, for example, for gold, and for gold what it was inside, from 0 to 1 ppm will be gray, blue from 1 to 2, and green from up to, maybe we can, I don't know what's the maximum, but we can go 100,000 ppm, I don't know. So we need to edit this one. Selection expression. Not one. We can call that show me only this that is less than 0.2 ppm, because there will be maybe something others. Okay. And now set up a section. You see, and this is the cross section. We can maybe